You know, the movie's based on real events.
It's about a pirate saving the city of Mumbai from some sort of witch. How is that based on anything real?
Rangan told me the other night. He used to run with that pirate guy, the Maelstrom. He wrote down a lot of things they did and uses those stories in his movies.
Okay. So this Maelstrom character is the guy who is supposed to save the city. Who is this witch then?
Beats me. And to be honest, I think Rangan himself thinks he is the hero. Hence the kissing scene.
Okay. Talk about being delusional.
Amazing how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
It's a lot lighter than the first one he did. What was it called? Kings of the Sea?
You know, he based that one on a true story. His experiences as a South China sea pirate.
Acha, I assumed that was Rangan boasting. Was he really part of the Maelstrom's crew?
He was. Him and Banya Shah, you know, the slum queen. Well, apparently, that first movie was based on their last adventure together with none other than the Maelstrom. Oh, I guess it was so dark. Because everything went to hell.
I wonder how much of it was real. Most of the crew was wiped out in the film. Remember that thing with the grenade and the arm? How did that turn into a dance scene? But hey, I guess that's the Rangan magic, right?
Sure is. You're working the set after all. I thought you said you'd never be on one of Rangan's productions again.
It's true, but what can you do? I just hope this one actually makes it into the cinemas. Karisma Hassan is so talented. She deserves it.
Why wouldn't it?
Because Rangan uses most of his productions as insurance scams. You didn't know this? That's why I don't like working for him. He over-insures and runs a production into the ground. Makes the claim, doesn't pay anyone, and keeps the money for himself.
Oh no.
This is his 20th production. He's only ever had 3 films come out. The odds are not in our favor, but what can we do? We have to try, you know.
Hi, that's terrible.
Arey, give me an update on Gregory Arthur. Did our people manage to find that fool yet?
Not yet, sir. We have confirmation he's somewhere in the slums, but there's a lot of people down there.
Well, we can't have the rap shoot done without him, so find him! It feels like all I'm doing here is sitting and waiting.
We're on it, sir.
Yes, what is it?
It's the food, Mr. Rangan. The catering seems to have delivered the wrong things and they refuse to do anything about it.
Then you lean on them a little harder, my friend.
I'm not really comfortable with that, Mr. Rangan.
Comfortable? Who cares about that? You come here to me, Dawood Rangan, an incredibly busy man, and you tell me these ridiculous things about catering as if I should take care of it for you? You are an adult. It's your job. Take care of it yourself. Understand?
Yes, Mr. Rangan. Thank you.
Bloody idiot. Abey, what the bloody hell are you all doing down there? This is the final day of shooting and you look like you're all on coffee breaks. Kaam karo chalo. Get moving. Arey, I cannot believe I have to tell you this again. We are spending millions of rupees every day on this movie and it's all going up in flames. Baap ka paisa hai kya? The script is missing. Gregory Arthur is missing. I mean, is anything in order here? I want results, people. Now! Ah, good, good. Is our friend about ready to cooperate?
He's a slimy little bastard, but I think he's coming around. Would you like to talk to him?
That I would. That I would. Still out here, huh? I guess you must really like the view. It's good from the bottom as well, you know? Make up your mind quickly. Ah, watching the match, huh? Looks like money in the bank to me.
The home team is doing terrible. Pata nahi kya ho gaya unko. And the star player, he called in sick this morning. It's the worst day ever.
You put money on the home team. Arey Baba, maybe next time you should check in with the boss first.
You're kidding me.
Let's just say I may have persuaded the team doctor to spike the tea with a little something to make the players, well, slightly less focused, you know? The odds were too good to ignore, yaar.
Oh, well, congratulations, Mr. Rangan.
Thank you, my friend. Huh? Better luck next time. Niles, it's Rangan. No, in fact, I need you to burn everything. Kale has called it off. Orders from above. Yeah, we are laying low for a while until everything blows over. Can't say. Weeks, a few months maybe. You know, in a way, it's a good thing. It gives me a chance to promote this new movie. It's going to be great, Niles. Well, you say that now, but once you see it... I don't really care, Niles. You take it up with Kale. I'm telling you to burn everything. Yes, them too. Everything and everyone. He doesn't want anything to link back to us. Yeah, do that. You call me when it's done. What is taking that artist so long? I'm not asking him to paint the entire bloody building. It's just a tiny canvas.
I saw him pacing nervously earlier. Maybe he's out of inspiration.
Yeah, maybe a sound beating will provide him with the motivation needed to finish the work.
I can make that happen, Mr. Rangan.
ठीक है, but not quite yet.
Just say the word.
So, we still need the final scene. The most important of all the scenes, in fact. The one where Mumbai finally gives in to her hero and plants the kiss of acceptance on his lips.
Yes, we're just having a few issues. The script seems to be missing, and Krishma can't remember the scene. She seems to think that it was a bit different to you.
So? I wrote the scene. I know what it's supposed to be like.
Well, actresses, you know. She needs to read it to memorize it, she says.
Well, then find it. I'm tired of waiting.
I'll do my best.
Oh, Mike, I wanted to thank you for teaching me that jab cross left hook combination last week. You know, I made good use of it last night.
Is that right? Good to hear it, Mr. Rangan.
Yeah. You know, one of those stunt people, he decided to get a little, well, you know, fresh with Miss Hassan. You know how people get during Holi, na?
I'll take your word for it, Mr. Rangan.
I think he underestimated my raw strength. Had him on the retreat after the initial jab, but followed through with the cross. Decked him definitively with that final hook. Beautiful. Ali would have been proud.
Yeah, you're a quick study, Mr. Rangan.
It's all in the legwork, Mike. All in the legwork. You know, if you like the view here so much, we could give you an apartment up here. Free of charge. Just turn on Vanya, and it's yours. Think about it. Still at it? Hoping the end results will somehow change? I like your spirit. Mr. Dhar, we have unfinished business. You promised me swift delivery of my contract. What's the hold-up? That sounds an awful lot like a bag of poor excuses, Mr. Dhar. Look, I don't know how you run your business back in Kashmir, but I have paid you a reasonable advance. I expect fulfillment. I don't care about your complications. You make it happen. Nobody gets away with what she's done. Self-proclaimed queen or not. You understand me? Good. My portrait, it's coming along. I'm not sure why that's important. Fine. See that you finish your work, Mr. Dhar. What is taking so damn long with this photo shoot?
I'm not sure, Mr. Rangan. I think they're still missing someone.
Missing someone? I'm here, aren't I? Who else could be as important as that? Gregory Arthur? I think not.
You're certainly right about that, Mr. Rangan. I could lean on the photographer a little if you'd like.
No. Better not. He needs his hands for the job. Maybe later.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
Yes, what is it now?
It's a new fan you purchased, Mr. Rangan. It's, well, quite honestly, it's something of a safety hazard.
Oh, what do you mean? It's not even that big.
It's industrial strength, sir. They use it to test aerodynamics of small airplanes. If someone were to tamper with it in any way, well, you know.
Well, I think you're overreacting here, yaar. It's not like it's going to blow us off the roof or anything. Besides, I want to look good, and the wind in my hair and all always does the trick, you know?
Very well, Mr. Rangan. I thought I would just let you know.
Yeah, your concern is noted. Okay? This is why we have insurance, my friend. You get on with your job, okay? I'm getting a little tired of this. You had better make a decision soon, unless you want to experience what a bitch gravity can be. Ah, yes. I'll be making a fortune on that match. Did I mention that? Yeah, I think I did. It's Dawood. Look, I know we are supposed to lay low, but listen. Vanya's sick, all right? There's something clearly wrong with her. Have you noticed how she's been behaving these last few months? No. Unorthodox is a kind word to use. She has been behaving extremely erratically lately. I'm worried that she's going to put the overall mission in danger. Who knows what she might be hatching in terms of dangerous plans? Yeah, that's almost sweet, but I don't trust her. I'm sure she's up to something. Look, anyone who decides to wear the title of Queen of the Slums has serious issues with reality, huh? Fine. I'll leave it for now. But push comes to shove, I'll toss her crazy ass off this building before I'll see her destroy everything. Decision time, rat.
I would need some assurance that Vanya Shah won't find out.
I think you need to worry about your situation here and now. And if you think you can pull a double agent on me, don't bother. I literally made a movie about that, so I know all the tricks. I want an answer.
But I just don't know what to do.
Well, if you insist. Drop you? Really? Time to fly, little rat.
Hey, get that out, will you?
You're still at it. Can't believe the results, huh? Dawood Rangan here. Ah, Mrs. Ahuja, it's you again. Well, I've talked to the insurance company. Just now, in fact. They are stalling, I'm afraid. Oh, they claim your husband's case is complicated. Oh, personally, I don't understand what is so complicated about it. It was an accident. He died. You are entitled to the money, of course. I hardly had any sleep last night. You rest assured that I will make them pay. Pakka. Nah. Speak nothing of it. I'll call you when I know more. Okay, bye. Mr. Bhola, finally I got through to you. It's Dawood Rangan here. Yes, indeed. The famous movie producer. But don't worry, I'm as normal as the next person. Okay, so here's the deal. I need you to shut down the Western Express Highway for a day. I'm shooting a music video there next Sunday. It's a promo for my next big film, Mumbai Hero. Not possible. Do you know how often I hear those words, Mr. Bhola? Nothing is impossible. When applied in liberal amounts, money is the grease that makes the wheels turn. So, ask your price. Yes, I suppose I am trying to bribe you, Mr. Bhola. How much? Or should I just have a few friends of mine pick up your son, little Mohan, from his private school instead? Give him a tour of the slums. Ah, excellent. That sounds quite reasonable. My people will be in touch with the details. Good day, Mr. Bhola. Yes, yes. You know what they say, huh? Insanity is trying the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Rangan here. He what? No. Nobody pisses on my buildings and gets away with it. Kill the bastard. Publicly, you understand? You heard me. I want him dead. He's an architect, not a fireman. What does he know about safety? The investors will back down prematurely if this leaks. Take care of him. Fine. Call me when it's done. This is Rangan. It's taken care of. Good. See, Miss Hassan is important to us, and I want to make sure she understands that. I know she has dreams of going abroad to pursue an international career and all that, but she's quite frankly more valuable to us here. How did you handle it? Oh, that's very nice indeed. Tragic, of course, but with a sick mother, she wouldn't dare to leave the country, na? You're certain it's not fatal? For a few years at least. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you, Doctor. Hussain, finally ready, are you? Good. Come with me to the lounge. Ah, beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
Yes, I'll certainly do my best.
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brushstrokes, Mr. Hussain. You know, this painting is sure to bring you a lot of future work. Once the word gets out and my art-appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook. Guaranteed.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Rangan. I certainly won't say no to more work.
See, that's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay you for the commission. Dekho, Baba, I'm not stingy. Not at all. But if I'm already paying you so much in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
Yes, I understand perfectly. I mean, sure, money would be nice too. You know, to cover things like food and rent.
Trust me, Hussain. Exposure can be worth more than just money, yaar. In this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait. When you're done with this job, the contracts will just be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan.
Acha, you are portraying the right side of my face, na? The ladies much prefer that one to the left one. It's harder, more masculine.
Oh, of course. This one is by far the one that catches the light in the most impressive way, Mr. Rangan.
And the pose? Does the pose work?
It's an all-time favorite. Masculine and imposing.
Well, that's as much the man himself as it's the pose, you see?
You are certainly right about that, sir.
Okay, Hussain, we are done for now. I have other business I need to attend to. Ah, yes. Yes, look at those cheekbones and my manly jaw. You've captured everything beautifully. Wow, truly a modern masterpiece. Masterpiece. Arey, you should feel honored to be allowed to contribute to something like this, Hussain. This will be your David.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rangan. Thank you.
Handsome devil. Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
Ah, beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai? If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rangan.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brush strokes, Mr. Hussain. I'm a busy man, yaar. You know, this painting is sure to bring you a lot of future work. Dekho, once the word gets out and my art appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy, no, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
Arre, you are portraying the right side of my face, na? The ladies, they much prefer that side to the left one. It's harder, more masculine.
Who can blame them?
And the pose? Aise? Does the pose work?
It's a classic. Very manly.
Well, that's as much the man himself as it's the pose, you see. Okay, Hussain, we are done for now. I have other business I need to attend to. Ah, yes. Yes, look at those cheekbones and my manly jaw. You've captured everything beautifully. Wow, truly a modern masterpiece. Masterpiece. Arey, you should feel honored to be allowed to contribute to something like this, Hussain. This will be your David.
Kind words from a true connoisseur of the fine arts, Mr. Rangan.
Handsome devil.
Dawood.
Vanya, what's happening?
What do you mean?
The smoke. Kale triggered the smoke.
I don't know, Dawood. I haven't spoken to him. Have you?
No. Well, this is annoying. I'm in the middle of a very important shoot at the tower. When I saw the smoke, I expected Kale to tell us we should get back to our mutual business rather than play us like fools. I'm an important man and distractions like this simply will not stand.
I see you still grade importance on a very low scale, Dawood. Your vanity projects are hardly significant compared to what is at stake with our bigger mission.
Oh, I'm sorry, Queen Shah. I suppose your work, punishing the poor for being dirty, is much more relevant. I swear, sometimes I don't understand why he even keeps you around.
Keeps me around? I'm not some dog on a leash. Your lack of respect is disturbing, Rangan. Someone might have to teach you a lesson in manners.
Yeah, spoken like a true queen of the slums.
I've had enough of this. I'm going back to my train.
For once, we agree. This is a waste of time. Good day to you.
अरे जल्दी यार, fast marks, come on.
Oh, Dawood! You saved me, didn't you?
Yes. The witch rests in hell now, along with her assassin. You're free.
It's like a veil has been lifted from my eyes. She poisoned my mind against you. I thought you were the villain.
Her magic was powerful, but it's gone now. It's just you and me now, Mumbai. If you will have me, I will protect you. Always.
I'm yours forever. Now kiss me, hero. I'm sorry. I cannot do this.
Cut! Grishma! come on!
Can we talk, please?
Oh, fine. Fine. One moment, Mr. Rangan. We'll be right back.
That was weird.
I understand.
Maybe she ate a batch of bad pakoras.
What can I do?
She did look a little pale this morning. Maybe it's, you know, a woman thing. Are they ever coming back? I guess it must be exciting working on something as big as this film, my friend.
Oh, yes, Mr. Rangan. It's a dream come true.
I bet it is.
Maelstrom is one of my biggest heroes, sir. Anything that can help bring his legend to the people is worth it.
Maelstrom? Well, sure. He's a friend, you know.
You're kidding.
Not at all. In fact, he's often said that he owes me everything. I was kind of his mentor back in the day.
That's amazing, Mr. Rangan.
I suppose you're right, my friend. Rangan speaking.
The Queen has been toppled.
Oh, I understand. Good. I will need to make some arrangements then. I'll transfer the rest of the money to you as we agreed.
I can also handle cash. Maybe a quick exchange?
No, I cannot risk being seen with you before I need to talk to someone first. Regardless, you did your job, and that is that. You'll get your money. Now, if you'll excuse me.
47? Rangan is making another call. That voice. He's talking to the Maelstrom. Hang on. They're meeting up near Rangan's tower. There's a barge near a big crane. This is your chance, 47.
So, Dawood, what's the emergency? You sounded unusually concerned on the phone.
It's Vanya, Wazir. There's no easy way to say this. She hired an assassin to kill me. I found out and convinced him to drop his contract in exchange for another target.
Who is the other target?
Vanya. She's become too dangerous, too caught up in this whole queen business. It's hurting our efforts, Wazir.
I see. Well, given the fact that she's not here right now, I'm assuming the assassin was successful.
Yes. You understand, na? Why I had to do this? She was not herself. So full of hate and arrogance. I mean, to put out a contract on me? Me? But she came back from our adventures a broken person, Wazir.
I think we all did, Dawood. Regardless, you defended yourself, and I cannot hold that against you. For now, I will have my crows assume control of our assets. Once we know what the next steps are in our bigger effort, I will decide how to proceed.
Thank you, Maelstrom. I will return to my tower.
Big fan of those books.
How's everyone? Ready for the photo shoot? I know I am, so let's do this.
Great! Folks, let's all get into position for the big photo, shall we?
All right. Let's get this done.
Let's kick some ass! Okay, chalo, I'm ready to do this. Hey, let's wrap this up.
Show me those teeth now. This is a big moment. Final wrap. Everyone's happy, right?
So, Miss Hassan, I guess you're ready for another round of Mumbai heroes soon? I've got big plans for a sequel. Big plans.
I'm sure you do. I think you will need to talk to my agent about that.
Agents, I never did like them. Dekho, I prefer the more direct approach.
Acha. Well, I'm hopefully kicking off some international roles soon, so my availability may be limited.
I see. Well, I certainly hope nothing should happen that would prevent you from pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work! Now, if we could do a few shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Arthur and Hassan? As if they're that important. I suggest we do another round of solo shots of the guy who gets first billing. Me?
If you say so, Mr. Rangan.
I do say so. Come, shoot. Oh, Gregory, stick around, huh? I want to talk to you when I'm done here. All right, people, get off the stage. It's time for the big guy to do his magic. How about like this?
Well done, Mr. Rangan. That's excellent.
Or maybe this way is good, huh? The women really like this pose. When I pull off this look, all housewives in a 2-mile radius will faint automatically.
You're a natural at this, Mr. Rangan.
All right. I think that's enough beauty shots for one day.
Great. That's a wrap then. Champagne for everyone.
Arey, main keh raha hu, great things will come from this movie, guys. Let me tell you, I've got a feeling that this one is the one that will make me famous. You know, it just goes to show that hard work and dedication is what is needed in this business, yaar. You know, I got the champagne from a movie business contact. You know, he was so impressed with the production of the film, he just insisted on sponsoring the party, yaar. Famous film director in America. Yaar, I might go there next week to talk about distribution deals for Mumbai Hero. Arey, pata hai, last year at the rap party for The Snake and the Mongoose, everyone chipped in and bought me a painting by Soham Hussain. It's inside the apartment actually. A beautiful painting of a tiger. You know, I loved it so much. Soham's now doing my portrait. He's a great artist. Great. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. We start editing in a couple of days, so it's not exactly over for me. Genius never rests, you know.
Mr. Rangan, you wanted to see me.
Gregory. Yes. Come with me upstairs. I have something important to talk to you about. Gregory. As you know, there's a lot at stake with a production like this. Everyone needs to play ball. We're on the same team after all. But it's important to establish a pecking order. Soon, all of Mumbai will be mine. I'm sure you can imagine what that means. Okay, Gregory. I just need my friend here to pat you down. Don't want any recording devices or things like that accidentally going on. I'm sure you
If you want to pass through, I gotta pat you down. Funny. My mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon. Clean as a whistle, sir. Go on.
All right, Gregory, here's the deal. And don't interrupt me, all right? I hate being interrupted. You're a smart guy, I know that. Big deal back in America. But the thing is, I don't like you. I don't like the way you dress, the way you behave yourself around the women on set, or the way you try to steal my thunder. I'm willing to overlook all of this, Gregory, because we can make great things together. However, and this is very important, if you ever try to take my place, if you ever think you can become bigger than Dawood Rangan, you're in for a world of hurt. I will destroy you and your family. Your mother, your friends, your pets, anyone and everyone will die. Do as I tell you, and I can make you more famous than you've ever dreamed of. Cross me, and you're dead. Understood?
I think I understand.
Excellent. In that case, we're done here.